Let's go ahead and start in a comfortable seat. So just sit up nice and tall, cross-legged, or maybe hero's posture, whatever feels better for you. Lower sits bones rooting down, connecting to the earth. And crown of the head reaching out towards the sky. Soften your shoulders down away from your ears. Either allow your eyes to close or just rest your gaze on one point. I'm starting to draw inward. If this is the first time you've checked in with yourself today, just taking a moment to notice how you feel, what your energy is like. And then decide how you want to leave your mat feeling today. When you step off into the rest of your day, what would you like your energy to be like? See if you can start to embody that feeling right here. We'll start to smooth out the breath. Make it slower, longer. Continue with that smooth breath. Just let your left ear drop to your left shoulder. Reach your right fingertips out away from you. Breathe into that entire right side of your neck. One more full breath there. And draw your head up through center. Over to the other side. Just then left fingertips reach out. Just about 3 full breaths here. Keep dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Alright, go ahead, draw your head back up through center. And the next inhale, we'll sweep hands to the sky, big reach. As you exhale, press your palms away or reach through your fingertips. Try that one again. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, try to get the extension all the way from palms to the fingertips. And then one more. All right, this time sweep your right hand out to the side. And then your left arm is going to kind of reach around and then up and overhead, turning your torso to the sky. And then we'll come back the way we came. So sweep forward, left hand out to the left, right arm moves up and over. Just sort of moving through that a couple times. We'll find a lot of space through the spine today. Just unwind any tension that's stuck there. And start to move through the spine and the shoulders, wake everything up. And 2 more each side. And last one. And come back to center and then roll over to hands and knees. Make your way to all fours. Tabletop position. And then just start to make really big circles here. Introducing some pressure into the wrists, into the knees. Make a few circles going the other way. And then plant your hands underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips, and kick your left leg up to the side. Try to glue the outer edge of your foot down. And then on your inhale, we send the heart forward. Exhale, round the spine, curl the tailbone down. 2 more like that. Last one. This time as you exhale, send the hips back towards the heels. So take another breath here, working into that hip crease. Left knee meets the right. Keep your right foot out to the side. This time we're going to turn the fingertips back. Right? So fingertips face towards you. Inhale with the heart. Exhale round. 2 more times. Alright, on your last exhale, just send the hips back towards the heels. And into that right hip. And release. Alright. From here, we're going to work into those really big hip hinges, but we'll add the cat-cow. So it's inhale, hips dip back towards your heels. And then as you exhale, pull your knee line around the spine to the tail. And again, inhale, hips to heels. Exhale, round forward, cat pose. Keep that going and really try to let the movement come from the hips and the pelvis. So you feel that sort of the very base of your spine and then travel up from there. About 2 more of those. And then on this next one, as you come up, you'll plant into the hands, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Do whatever you need to do here. You can pedal up the feet, just find stillness and take a couple breaths, lengthening into the spine, the backs of the legs. And then we'll come up to the balls of the feet, inhale, shift forward to plank. And then exhale, knees down, hip hinge back. You inhale, slide your belly all the way forward and through cobra. Shoulder blades squeeze together, elbows draw back. And then exhale, hips to heels, child's pose. Walk fingertips to the left, hips to the right, to the full breath here. And then fingertips to the right, hips to the left, take a big full breath. Walk the hands back forward, plant the palms, tuck the toes, downward dog. And take your right leg up to the sky. And then just bend and stack your hip. Reach your knee towards the ceiling. Press it into the palms with the chest back a little more. One more inhale here. And then as you exhale, shift to plank, pull that knee across to touch your left elbow. And then inhale, send your knee up and back. Exhale, take it across left elbow. Alright, this time as you inhale, straighten out that left leg, reach back for the heel. Right leg. And then step your right foot up in between your hands. Left hand stays down, inhale the right hand to the sky. As you exhale, reach it back a little more. And then inhale, sweep that arm over your head, big, long side body stretch. And exhale, right hand down, right foot steps back. Left leg to sky, inhale. Bend, stack, open your hip. Take another breath here, work into that hip a little more. And then inhale to prepare. On your exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Send it up and back. Exhale, knee to elbow. And then kick back for your left heel, straighten. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Inhale the left hand to the sky. Exhale, reach it back. Inhale, take that arm overhead, big reach. And then left hand down, left foot back, exhale. Inhale, shift forward, plank. Knees down, hip hinge back. Slide all the way through onto your belly. And then as you exhale, come down, take your fingertips nice and wide. We'll scoop the shoulder blades in towards each other, broaden across the collarbones, inhale, lift. And then as you exhale, twist the right shoulder into the midline. And then inhale, press the feet, press the pelvis down, lift. Exhale, left shoulder down. One more time through that, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Left shoulder, exhale. All right, back to center. Slide the hands back next to your lower ribs. Squeeze the elbows up so you can even lift the palms. And then hands down, exhale, hip hinge back, child's pose. Take a full right there. And then downward facing dog. From downward dog, inhale, reach your right leg to the sky. As you exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Just once this time, inhale, send that right leg up and back. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. It's warrior two, so spin your back heel down. Sweep your arms up and around. Take a moment to settle in here. Press evenly through the feet. Soften shoulders down your back. We're going to keep the tailbone nice and heavy, lower belly drawing in. And then left hand towards your back thigh. Inhale the right hand to the sky, reverse. Do exhale, right forearm to right thigh, left hand up, extended side angle. We'll move through that again. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, extended side angle. One more time, inhale. Exhale. All right, come up to reverse warrior. This time as you exhale, we'll land in that dragon fly twist. So arms sweep around, and the left heel pops up. All right, now option to stay here, or spin onto the outer edge of your left foot, with your right toes turn out. Take a big inhale, lift your hips, and then exhale, dip the hips down, reach back. One more of those, inhale. And exhale. And then inhale, reach the right arm up, we'll all turn back forward. Let the right hand come down and straighten the front leg. Just take a moment to breathe in this pyramid. Dig that right hip crease back. And then shift into your right leg. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root through the feet. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. As you exhale, you'll sweep your arms back and just step the right foot behind the left. Keep the feet as they are. Inhale, rise. And then catch your right wrist. Exhale, lift up and over to the left. Okay, press into your left foot. Inhale, we come back to center. And then exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step your left foot all the way back. Back knee comes down. Sweep hands to the sky, inhale. And then interlace your hands to your lower back. Lift the lower belly up and in, get tall through the spine. And then draw the shoulder blades, the knuckles down. Just 3 breaths here. Drop right back in. Slow everything down. And then inhale, release hands to sky. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot back to meet the left. Inhale, the left leg reaches up. Exhale, take your knee across, right elbow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands, back heel down, rise, warrior two. Settle in for a breath. Get nice and stable through the legs, keep them as they are. And then we'll inhale, reverse it, reach left in the sky. Exhale, tip forward, extended side angle. Again, nice and slow, inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Last time through. Exhale. All right, inhale to reverse. And then wiggle the hands as you pick up that back heel. Land in your dragonfly twist. Okay, stay here if you'd like. Or start to turn the toes, big inhale. Exhale, dip the hips down. One more like that, breathe in. Exhale. Reach the arms up. Take the left hand back down to the top of your mat. And then straighten out that front leg. Nice wide pyramid, just breathe into the left hamstring. Okay, and then shift the weight forward. Inhale into your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. And then exhale, arms back, left foot goes behind the left. This little sort of half curtsy. Reach the arms up, catch your left wrist, take it up and over to the right. Press into the right foot, inhale back to center. And then exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, right foot steps back, back knee down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, interlace, maybe change the lace of your fingers this time. Think about lifting through the low belly. And then sending hips forward, dropping the shoulders back. Reconnect to your breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. Hands down, step the left foot back to meet your right. Inhale, shift forward to plank. This time, knees down, chest and chin between your hands. And then we'll pull the belly through. So the palms land right next to your lower ribs. Untuck your toes. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Lift elbows. And then see if you can find enough back body strength to lift the palms. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, press the palms back. And then inhale, lift your feet. Exhale, hug everything to the midline. One more breath in. And then hands down, exhale, hips to heels, child's pose. Inhale forward. And exhale, downward dog. We'll go through that whole little flow again, a little bit faster. Inhale, take the right leg up. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Inhale, reach that foot up. Exhale, step foot between your hands. Warrior two, inhale. Settle in, exhale. Just once this time, inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale to reverse. And then exhale, wiggle the arms around, land. Stay here, or just one time, inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, dip the hips, reach back. Inhale, reach that right arm up. And then everybody on your exhale, pyramid. Shift forward, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root through the feet, inhale, rise to stand. Sweep the arms back, right foot behind the left. Stand, inhale. Catch your wrist, exhale to the left. Back to center, breathe in. And fold. Halfway lift. Step your left foot back. Back knee down, inhale, just sweep the arms up, one breath. Hands down, step it back, downward dog. Keep it going, inhale, left foot up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Send that foot back. And step your foot between your hands, back heel down, inhale takes you up. Settle in, exhale. Reverse it. Exhale, side angle. Reverse one more time, breathe in. And then windmill around. Land in the twist. Inhale. Option to twist, dip your hips, exhale. The left hand comes up, breathe in. Left hand down, left leg straightens, exhale. Shift forward, inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Press through the feet, rise to stand. Hands back, left foot back. Come to stand. Catch your left wrist, exhale, take it over. Back to center. And exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step your right foot back, knee down. Big inhale, sweep the heart, hands up. And then exhale, hands down, step it back, downward dog. Inhale, shift forward, plank. Exhale in one straight line this time, lower all the way down. Slide those palms right next to your lower ribs, elbows should be right over your wrists. Untuck your toes. Squeeze shoulder blades, squeeze elbows together. Start to lift your chest. No weight in your hands, just using that upper back to lift. And see if you can float your palms. Inhale. Exhale, press the palms back, shoulder blades together even more. Inhale, lift the legs. Exhale, hug everything to the midline. One more breath in. And then palms down, exhale, hip hinge back. Full breath. And then back to down dog. Separate your feet hip distance. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. I'm just gonna take a moment in our forward fold. Little bend to the knees. Let the crown of the head be nice and heavy so your head just hangs. You can hold opposite elbows if you like. Just try to let gravity do the work here. Decompress the spine. To unwind any tension you find there and let it spill out onto your mat. And then we'll bring the hands down. Slide hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then chair pose. Bend your knees. Sit low, reach the arms up, inhale. So you exhale, sweep the arms back, pull belly and sit a little lower. Inhale, press through the feet, rise to stand. Palms touch, exhale, hands to heart center. Take one breath here. And then inhale, sit back, reach up, chair pose. Exhale, hold. Halfway lift. And release. One more time through that, bend your knees, sit low, reach up. Exhale, sweep the arms back, see if you can find that same engagement, shoulder blades on the back body. Rise to stand. Hands to heart center, close your eyes, drop in one breath. And bend your knees, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Keep your hips reaching back. We're gonna walk the hands forward into downward dog. Okay, so keep sending the chest back. And then inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Rise up to crescent lunge, so back knee stays lifted. Just find a moment to get some buoyancy in the hips. Root into your right heel, and then pull the right hip crease back as you send the left foot forward. There's a little bit of scissoring through the hips to find stability through the lower body. We'll keep that scissoring action, let the left hand come forward, and the right hand come back. So the hips pull you into the midline, and then it gives you a little more room to rotate the chest around. Now stay here, or if you want a little more, take your right hand to your back thigh, reach your left arm up, and then bend your back knee to the point where you feel some work in that back leg. Enough to keep you present here, and then 3 breaths. All right, and then press into your right foot, inhale. Straighten your right leg, take your left hand down, your right hand to the sky, so it's pyramid with a twist. The more you press into your right foot, the more you'll be able to send that right hip back and find space through the torso. Last breath in. The right hand comes down, shift your weight into your right leg, keep your left heel out, standing splits, big inhale. And then exhale, left foot behind the right, little curtsy. Inhale, keep the left heel out. And then step your left foot to meet the right, fold. Bend your knees, sit low, reach up to your pose. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Rise to stand, inhale. And this time, exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step both feet back to plank. Shift onto your very tip toes, and then we'll lower for the count of 3. So start to bend the elbows, hugging back right by your ribs for 3, 2, hover, and 1. Untuck the toes, press the feet and the pelvis down, squeeze shoulder blades together, hug elbows, no weight in the hands, just inhale, lift the chest. And then tuck your toes, we'll reverse that. So lift thighs away from the mat, hug low belly in, press it with the hands, squeeze elbows together so you can lift for 3, 2, and 1. Send the hips up and back down, or facing up. Now on the inhale, take your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Crescent lunge on your right. Find that same scissoring in the hips, hug the left hip back, right hip forward. Draw the lower belly up and in. And then start to find the twist, right hand forward, left hand back. Let the hips hugging together help you find rotation through the spine. Stay here if you'd like. Find the reverse. If you find the reverse, see if you can bend that back knee so it hovers. And then breathe in it up for 3, 2. Last one, inhale. And as you exhale, straighten your front leg. And then right fingertips down, left fingertips to the sky, revolved pyramid. Last breath in. The left hand comes down, shift your weight into your left leg, right heel lifts, inhale. And then exhale that little curtsy. The right leg to sky, breathe in. And fold, breathe out. Bend your knees, sit low, reach high, chair pose. And exhale, sweep the arms back. Rise to stand, bring your left knee into your chest. And then left leg's gonna wrap all the way over the right. Left arm will wrap all the way under. So you wind up into eagle pose. And then sink the hips back. Lift the heart, lift the elbows, breathe here for 3. A little tighter. And then unwind, both feet down, inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sit low, reach up, chair pose. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Press into the left foot, inhale, stand, right knee to chest. Right leg crosses all the way over, right arm wraps under. Sit back, eagle pose. Hug everything to the midline. Draw the tailbone down. Unwind, both feet come down, both arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale, half lift. Plant your hands, step your feet back, take a vinyasa if you want, or just come straight to downward dog. We're gonna try to go through that one more time. Inhale, take your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Rise up, crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale into the twist. Option to revolve it on your inhale. And then exhale, straighten your front leg, tip forward. Take a full breath in. Right hand down, exhale. Shift forward, standing splits, breathe in. Little curtsy, breathe out. All right, this time on your inhale, we'll come back to standing splits. Then as you exhale, step the left foot all the way back. Rise back up, crescent lunge, inhale. And then spin your back heel open. Down, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior, straighten your front leg, inhale. And then keep the hips reaching back. Take the right hand back forward and down, triangle pose. Pull the lower belly in towards your spine, and then press your pelvis forward. One more breath here. And then reach your left hand all the way overhead, big inhale. Exhale, left hand down, rebend your right knee. Spin up the back heel, refine that dragonfly twist. Start to spin to the outer edge of your left foot again. And then it's modified side plank, full side plank, wild plank, whatever you want to do for the last 2 breaths here. Take one more inhale. Exhale, back through center, option to take a vinyasa. Last side. Left leg up on an inhale. Exhale, step left foot between your hands. Rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale into the twist. Option to reverse it, inhale. Exhale, twisted triangle. Right hand down, left hand is here. Take a full breath in. Left hand down as you exhale. Use your inhale to propel you forward into that standing splits. And then tuck everything in, little curtsy. Inhale, kick that right heel back up. Step your right foot all the way back. Settle through the feet, inhale, rise up, crescent. Spin the back heel down and open up, warrior 2. Press into your left foot to straighten your front leg. Inhale, reach the left arm up and back. Keep the left hip drawing back. Reach the torso back forward, triangle. So about 3 breaths here, settle in. Check in with yourself, check in with how you feel physically, check in with your energy. Reach your right arm all the way overhead, big breath in. And then right hand down, spin that back heel up, left hand to sky, coming right back into that twist. Spin onto the outer edge of your right foot. And then modified side plank, full side plank, wild thing. Take it wherever you want to go, try something new. One more inhale. left hand down. Exhale, lower all the way to the mat. Untuck the toes. So we've been building our back body strength for Cobra, right? Because what happens a lot of times is people muscle into their arms and squeeze their shoulders up towards their ears. And then over time, they've got neck problems, shoulder problems, lower back problems, because we're just hanging on the joints here, okay? So instead of hanging on the joints, we want to minimize how much we lift and just focus on muscular strength. So press through the tops of the feet, squeeze the shoulder blades together like you're pinching a pencil between the muscles of your lower shoulder blades. And then just see if you can pick your palms up. And then lift the chest a little higher. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, squeeze the elbows together. Keep everything the same, and then reach the fingertips back. Now we'll start to lift the thighs, but the pelvis stays pressing down, the tailbone still reaching towards the heels. We're just hugging the inner thighs towards each other, hugging the inner arms towards each other. It's the same back body strength as Cobra to find focus. Just take 2 more breaths here. And then release for a second, turn your head to one side, relax. We'll try that one more time, but this time come from Cobra, hands down. Okay, so hands right next to your lower ribs, not up here, right underneath your elbows. Squeeze shoulder blades together, press through the tops of the feet, tuck your pelvis a little bit so you feel your hips press into the mat, tailbone reach towards the heels. And then pull your hands back towards you to draw your collarbones forward as you lift. Right, keep squeezing shoulder blades and elbows together. Now, can you keep this lift in the chest? But lift your hands. And then reach the palms back. And then lift the legs up. And then breathe here for 2 more breaths, stay nice and lifted. Last inhale. And then head turns to the other side. Relax, give your hips a little wiggle. And do one quick shoulder opener. So, left hand's gonna come up to the side, directly out from your body, so it's a straight shot from your shoulder. And you're gonna use your right hand to press you up onto your left side. I like to take my top leg, so the right leg, and just stack it behind the left knee. And then try to let your left ear just rest on the mat. Breathe into the front of that left shoulder. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, release, come back to the center. We'll let the right arm extend straight out from the right shoulder, and then use your left hand to press you up. So we're just kind of pinning that shoulder open. Try to breathe right into the front of it, create some space around that shoulder and your neck. Last breath in. And then as you exhale, release. Come back to center. Hands by your ribs. This time press back to child's pose. If you want a little kind of counter stretch for your shoulders, you can reach the hands back and then cup your heels with your palms, right? Forehead to the mat. Stay here or start to lift your hips up. And you'll find a little active stretch through the back of your shoulders. A few breaths here. Slowly start to lower your hips down. Slide your hands forward. We'll sit up and then sit off to one side. So we can come down onto our backs. When you get there, just drive your right knee into your chest and extend your left leg out. Try to let your left foot rest down, but reach through the heel so you find some length through the back of the left leg. And then just kind of rock that right knee side to side. Find some space in the hip socket. And we're going to pull that right knee in, flex the foot, and then take your left foot to the outer edge, left hand to the outer edge of your right foot. And just start to draw it across your body. And then if it's available to you, take your hand around your shin. We're in this sort of reclined pigeon shape. Drive that knee towards your right armpit, flexing the right foot. Keep reaching through the left heel. Take about 5 breaths here. All right, we're gonna let the right knee come back into the chest, and then take it across your body into a twist. And then there's an option to bend your bottom leg and reach back and catch your left foot. And just kind of pull that foot in towards you so you get a little quad stretch. And then if you don't feel that much there, you can extend your right foot out and catch your right foot. So you're in this little pretzel shape. And then about 5 breaths here. All right, release your feet if you're holding them. Come back to the middle. We'll extend the right leg out, draw the left knee into the chest. Reach through the right heel, and then just rock the left knee side to side. And then the knee will stay out to the left side, and we'll start to draw that shin in. Flex your foot to protect your knee. Just pull that shin down towards you as best you can. You should feel some stretch through that outer hip, maybe the low back, maybe the front of the right hip flexor as well. Just breathe into whatever you feel. Start to allow a little more space to work its way into those tight places. All right, and then release your foot, draw your knee back in. And then take your knee all the way across. Right? Bend your right foot, right knee, reach back to grab your right foot. And then if you'd like, you can extend your left leg out. About 3 more full breaths here, make them nice and deep. Start to unwind. Draw both things into your chest one last time. Give them a nice big squeeze. And then make your way to your final resting shape, Shavasana or seated meditation or some other restorative posture. Somewhere where you can just rest. Let your body soak in all the benefits of your practice. Everything starts to slow down. Including your mind. Thoughts start to drift up. Just see if you can let them fade into background noise. Be so present, so focused on what's happening right here. Just breathe and experience that. And slowly start to move your fingers and your toes. Rolling out wrists and ankles. And then arms overhead, take a nice full body stretch. Big inhale, hold it at the top. Sip in a little more, air get longer. Exhale, let it go. Knees to chest one more time. Rolling onto your favorite side. To help yourself ease back up to a seat. Root down through the sits bones, lift up tall through the crown of your head. Palms together, heart center. Just take one last moment to check in with yourself. Notice how you feel, notice your energy right here. See if you can intentionally step off your mat, carrying that energy you've created with you. See how it sets the tone for the rest of your day. Thumbs to the third eye space, center the forehead. We lift our hearts, bow to ourselves and each other. Namaste.
Namaste.